Hello, my name is Starlight. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and I'm reaching out to all of you beautiful souls out there. I hope you're able to get out and outside somewhere and go take a hike. It is so important to get out with Mother Gaia, planet Earth. Get some fresh air. Come on, get out of your house. If you have a car, like what I do, look on your GPS, or if you know of a hiking place that you love, just go for a beautiful, ride. And, I love the back roads, it's so beautiful, where I don't have to get on the thruway at all. And, boom, it gets me all ready for that hike. Go find some waterfalls, or streams of water, a beautiful lake. It is so beautiful out there. You don't know what you're missing if you're not getting out. And anyway, also make sure you bring plenty of water with you. And now these days everything is changing with the weather, so it's cooler in the morning, and everything is changing. We're shifting, because now this is Starlight's month right here. It's August, so I'm all excited. I made it to my month, and so I celebrate every day of this month. And anyway, if you are new to my YouTube channel, welcome. And I really hope all of you can get some help from this video. I did make a video similar to this. It's not going to be the same absolutely at all, as I did make a video like this when I was making videos before YouTube on Facebook. So, but I thought, hey, I have not made a video on this topic on YouTube. So some of you that has watched some of my videos on Facebook might have seen the same title, but that video is no longer on Facebook. And, I have been in such a love frequency lately, and as I said, yeah, I was going to talk about a different topic. But anyway, if you are new, you can find me on YouTube, and that is Starlight, and that's Kathy with a K, Dingman. Plus, you can give this video a thumbs up if you want to see a change in the world. Plus, you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel. And whoopsie, sorry about that. I hit some button there. I don't know what happened there. I hope that didn't change anything. But you can ring the notification bell, or I will ring the notification bell, and you can push the button so you don't miss any videos. Plus, you can leave a message down below. And anyway, I really want to be quicker on this, because I know I say a lot on my videos sometimes, and Starlight's so sorry I do this sometimes. It's like I really mean to make videos shorter, and then here I go again, then they're long, and it's like so anyway, I do want to make it quicker, because editing takes a long time, as I've been learning for the last so many days. It's like, wow, this takes a long time, but I love doing it. So anyway, here we go. This is for really mainly for couples, but this also can help other people that are not in a relationship. That way, then they kind of, this is from a woman's point of view, not a man's point of view. So from what I've experienced in my lifetime, either me personally or what I've witnessed, with other people. So it's either or. So anyway, this is about adding some spice to your life and your relationships. Some of you might have a loved one out there. You might have a girlfriend, you might have a boyfriend, and this is for both sexes, males and females. I really want to help all of you, not just men, but women could use help on these videos too. So anyway, and this is for people that are married, whether you have a husband or a wife, or, like I said, single people. Even young people can learn something from these videos. So, like what I've learned in my past, whether I've experienced or not, is that, when it comes to spice in your life, I hope you know what I'm talking about, is, like getting intimate with your loved one, and a lot of things do happen in relationships, and, a lot of times people start out, whether they are married or not, this is not just about married people, because there's a lot of couples out there that are not married and they might have been together for 6 years, so they have been romantic a lot through those 6 years, and maybe they never decided to get married for one reason or another, and, that is all up to you. Starlight, of course, definitely desires to get married. No, yeah, I am not giving myself over until, a man is going to commit, and put a beautiful ring on his finger, So, anyway, for anybody that's either single, boyfriend, girlfriend, or married or not, I mean, married, being a husband or a wife, is, a lot of times what ends up happening is like, people lose focus, sometimes people are so focused on themselves, they forget about their loved one. That is an issue, where, you might have problems, like you might have had problems in the past, where it could cause like a pull, with the male and the female, whether you're married or not, whether you're a boyfriend or a girlfriend, where, a lot of times, like I want to start off, number one is communication. Communication is so important, like if you had something that that happened in the past, whether you're a guy or a girl, is sometimes people hold grudges and they might not even be aware of it, really. They might think that they're good. They might have thought that they forgave the person, but really, you know what? It's still there. Like sometimes, your loved one might do something and, that thought of what they did before, it comes back up, because they haven't really let that go yet, and so, number one is if you have had some kind of past problem in a relationship, and it could be a number of problems. It could be that, one or the other of you have cheated, you know. Maybe you've had sex with somebody else, and that will definitely cause a huge big problem, especially if you still decided to stay with each other. Sometimes, with couples is there might be flirtatious stuff going on, between the man or the woman, because both could be guilty of that, where, like, and it is really important to know who you really want to be with. Maybe the person that you're with is not maybe it worked out in the beginning and maybe it's kind of fading away. But number one, I always believe is like, if there's issues going on in your relationship, first, number one, try to work on it. But if there's some certain reasons that really you need to kind of run. If there's abuse going on, and I'm not saying that people cannot change, but really if somebody's physically abusive or verbally abusive, and one way or another, somehow or another, they can, cut you down, make you feel bad about yourself, or not to inspire you and lift you up and help you. Maybe they're no help at all. Maybe they're doing their own thing. Like a lot of times people get together and they don't want to live by themselves. So, instead of breaking up, they stay together, but they're miserable. They might not even sleep on the same bed anymore. And I do understand some people do not sleep on the bed together because there might be health issues. Sometimes people get sick. Like if you had COVID, you might not want to sleep with each other that, through that time, it would be really wise to sleep on a different bed or somewhere, a couch or whatever. But if there's no health issues, and I definitely have seen this in my lifetime, is, sometimes the woman, will get angry and upset, and she might not want to sleep on the bed. And, it could be the guy that gets upset and does not want to sleep in the bed. But really, if you are in that kind of a situation, you really need to talk. You really do. And like if you want to add more spice to your life, you need to open up and really, think of what you're going to say. And that's why sometimes my videos get so long, because there's so much involved into it. Is really be wise. And I got videos that you could check out as like how to communicate, in your relationships. I have a video on that. So I don't want to overly explain all over again on what I already made a whole video on, because then the time is ticking. So you really want to check out how to communicate with your loved one, how to respect them, so like adding more spice to your life with your relationship or partner, whoever, even if you're single and maybe you've had some problems in the past and you want to learn from them, is really, how are you there for that loved one? Are you working in their life? Are you trying to be there for them? Sometimes people are only there when things are going good, and when things are going bad, they take off, they get mad, they don't face the problem. They don't actually, I've seen this throughout my life where I've seen couples, and I have to say normally, and it doesn't mean it happens this way, but it can happen both ways, where maybe the guy takes off and then, he's like, well, I'm going to go, I'm going to go fishing for a week, go out, he might go camping just to get away. Believe me, I have seen this, where he's gone and he doesn't want, he's afraid of her, where a lot of times that's what happens in relationships, where there's two people in a relationship that are dominant, a dominant female and a dominant male. Do you think that's going to work? Absolutely not. I doubt that two dominants are going to stay together and be happy. They can stay together, but how's your sex life? Are you sleeping in the same bed? Are you arguing with each other all the time? Who's going to be the one? It's like having, animals with their horns like at each other the whole time, and, I do have a video on dominant males and stuff like that, and, like females where, I had a video made of Are You Too Dominant? And other videos I can't quite remember, where really it's the man's place to be the dominant role in a relationship, and you might not agree with Starlet, and that's okay. You have your opinion, but the Bible says it's a man's place to be, because you can't have two people being in charge. One, because then you're gonna have a lot of problems on your hands. I definitely have seen people in those, too many of them, so if you want some spice in your life, work on your situation with the loved one. If you love them and, you are having a rough area right now, a rough time, is really communicate with them. Spend time with them. Take them out to dinner. But you don't want to, like, if you're a guy, I love you guys, men, but don't let the female overtake you. It's so important, it's really good for you to be there for her, but don't let her use sex as a tool, as like, hey, it's great to take her out to restaurants. It's great to go out and treat her and buy her clothes, not just lingerie, guys. Find out what her taste is, or, you could go out with her, I love this, is when a guy and a girl, I love it, is when they go out to the mall somewhere and they kind of pick out the clothes together. Hey, honey, like, do you like my top? And he might say, I like it, but, would you like to, like, try this, like, I think like, whatever, so it is really sweet. I love having, not all guys are like that, but there are some men out there that love going out to the mall and helping his female friend or, wife, girlfriend, like, hey, let's go out and have fun. I would love, like, to be with a guy and where we can go out and I can help him pick out some clothes. Hey, hey, I think this would look really great on you. You look handsome already, but I think these colors or the design, you know, you got to make each other feel good, and I know a lot of people have a problem as far as like chores go in the house. That's a huge, huge problem, where there's, you might both be working, and then you get home and, like, there's ways to make things easier for you, but it's all up to you on what you want to do or not. I used to be a cleaner, so this is the easy way. You can always hire somebody that you can trust in your home, but, like, you do have to be careful with that. I was a cleaner for many years, and I've heard some stories with cleaners. So, but cameras are really good to have, in that case, where you can have them where they don't know about it. And I'm not sure, you might have to check the laws on that, but I absolutely believe that it's okay that you can put cameras in your place without even saying anything about it. You know, um, so, because of money issues or jewelry and stuff like that, so those are things that you do have to watch out for, as far as that goes, as far as cleaners. But if you hired a cleaner, there goes a lot of your problems that you have with your spouse or girlfriend or boyfriend. As far as me goes, I'll do all the cleaning. I can do all the cooking. He doesn't even have to worry about any of that. I'll even iron his suits. You know, I've done it all. Yeah, I was a cleaner. So, and I don't know what's wrong with me. I love doing all that stuff. I love doing dishes. I like cleaning, so that's not an issue here. But that has been a big issue for other couples where they argue back and forth who's going to do what, and if you have kids, train them up when they're little. Get them involved into the chores. That way you do not have to hire anybody to come in. It's one thing having somebody to come in at your house when they're mowing the yard, or snow plowing your driveway, because they're not in your house, and that really, saves a lot of headaches with the chores around the house. But really, like, you got to have a plan that really works between both of you, so you're not, like, the house can be clean. Some people get really stressed out when the house is not clean. It adds a lot of stress. And then, like, I have noticed in my life a lot, it could be, a woman or a man, where if the house is not clean, there's something that happens inside of them that they get really upset, and they will start nitpicking, and they will start rearranging, especially women I've seen. Not a lot of guys I've seen do this, but in my life, I don't know if this happens, but when they start rearranging the furniture around, there's some, I always believe there's something about that when somebody moves the furniture around too many times, I believe that they're not happy and content about something, not just about the furniture. They're not happy about other stuff. It's not just about rearranging the furniture and, doing this and that. There's something going on up here that, or in here that they're not dealing with, and they start rearranging furniture all over all the time. If you see that, and that's what I've seen, is that, some women or some guys, depending on how they are as cleanliness, will get really upset, if their house is not clean and picked up a certain way. And there are, like, you definitely want, you want to kind of be at a balance with that, with being clean. You know, you don't want to be dirty on one hand, and you don't want to be like spotless clean. You know, you got to kind of meet in the middle somewhere where, you know, like where it is okay, you know, like to maybe have, you know, like shoes in a certain spot, you know, or, you know, maybe you have, you know, your jacket that just sits on a couch, you know, but you definitely want to have balance. You don't want to have, you know, because you don't want to have it where everything's so tight and so tense because it's so super clean that, you know, like, oh, God forbid if, you know, like a little bit of something got somewhere, because it's going to cause anxiety and stress through the whole house. You know, the vibration is going to go through the, you know, like anytime anything gets a little bit of dirty, everybody in the house is going to freak out over that little speck of dirt. Because I've been a cleaner, I know what it's like cleaning for people like that. You know, so it is, you know, those were the hardest ones for me to clean. It wasn't the ones that were the dirty ones, you know, people that were not clean. My hardest jobs for cleaning were the people that were spotless kind of people, you know. So those are, you know, areas that I have seen where it has been a big issue, you know, like, so make sure if you're a guy or a girl that you are putting like not 50% into the relationship. Give all of yourself. But number one, make sure you're taking care of yourself first. Make sure you're taking care of yourself first, you know, loving yourself like you should. That way you can love your wife or your girlfriend or your husband or boyfriend, you know. But, you know, you got to, when it comes to space in your life, you take care of all those problems there. Then you can, you know, like kind of more focus on the romance in your relationship, you know, and don't let it be just on the holidays. And that's what I mentioned in the other videos. Please, you know, I really could care less about celebrating Christmas. Absolutely. You know, there's some holidays I could care less about, you know, celebrating. I don't even eat turkey anymore. So really, Thanksgiving, I really wouldn't even care if I celebrated Thanksgiving anymore. Easter, I really, you know, I don't really celebrate Easter anymore. You know, not like, you know, I don't do the Easter eggs and all that. And, you know, I know what it's for, you know, so, but please, you know, like, take her out or take him out, not just on his birthday or on Christmas or on Valentine's. You know, make sure you know their schedule, you know, make sure you know what they really like. You know, you got the timing of everything is so important. You know, like you know, when you want to get romantic with her and stuff like that, or you want to get romantic with him, is make sure, you know, that whoever, if it's a guy or a girl, husband or wife, boyfriend or girlfriend, make sure that they don't just get out of work. You know their routine and how they work. You know, a lot of times it's great to do things on a weekend where they don't have to go in at work at all, and you can say, hey, you know, like, let's go out. I want to take you. Yeah, you. I want to take you out to dinner tonight. You know, let's just do this. Let's go out, you know, like to your favorite place to eat. And, you know, I already figured out what I want to wear. I want to dress up really nice, beautiful. You know, like I want to dress up really sexy for you. And let's go out and make a night of it. Let's go get our vegan food, you know, go to our favorite vegan restaurant, you know, where we can, eat those vegetables and that fruit. And I know I'm a vegan. Sorry, guys and girls. You know, take him or her, and it shouldn't be just the guys taking her out. Ladies, you know, like take him out, you know, on a day that's not his birthday or Christmas or Valentine's Day. You know, surprise him. You know, maybe, you know, like reward him when he has been super good, you know, and you know, like just a surprise. You know what? You have been such a sweetheart. I just want to take you out and let's go. You know, like go and look at different places. You can make a whole day of it. Let's go and, you know, we'll do this. You know, even rent, you know, like a room for the day. You know, where you can go in. You know, you can go take a hike or go swimming somewhere. go rent a place, or a cabin somewhere, where you can get freshened up and go out wherever, you know. You can always, guys, maybe you can surprise her and buy, something sexy for her, like to let her know that, hey, I got you something, to treat her special. Don't forget some beautiful flowers. Treat her, really good. Let her know, like, how much you respect her and you honor her, you know. And you don't have to rush right into the whole sex thing. You know, you you could just make her wonder, make her wait, take a couple of days off, and but you want to build up to the day that you really want to plan that. Make sure everything is perfect timing. Timing is everything. If you know her habits and when she's going to get tired. If she's getting tired, that might not be the right time to get romantic with her. And if she's not clean, that might not be the greatest time to get romantic with her. Take it from a female that likes to be clean. You want to, the timing's got to be everything. And if she likes cologne, hey, put some on. I know Starlight is, woo, Starlight's got a thing for cologne. Sometimes just deodorant. It's too funny. Wow, I just thought that was cologne, but that's just deodorant. Wow. Woo. Man, I'm melting here. I was going to put some smelly stuff on right here, but you wouldn't even be able to smell it through wouldn't that be funny? Smell things right through my screen. Be like, wow, Starlight, what are you wearing? So I do have a favorite scent out there, but not a lot of men like to wear that, and it's for men or women. It's patchouli oil. I don't know. I just lose it when I smell that stuff. So anyway, you just want to, when it comes to romance, sometimes what happens is that couples, they repeat the same stuff. They have a routine, when it comes to the bedroom scene. You do. You got to spice things up. Guys, hey, guys, yeah, men, a lot of times guys like to kind of lead in that direction on the sex part. Not saying that the guys are the only ones that like to lead. Females, you too, is that, think of something different. Instead of just getting out of bed and just doing your thing, and then, it lasts how long, and then you're done, and then you're like, okay, we're good. No. Be romantic, because that's what happens a lot of times. I know how I am. If the guy is going to repeat the same stuff over, it's going to get boring and dull, and I'm not going to be interested. I'm like, if I can guess what you're going to do before you do it, oh, okay, I know that he's going to, we just got done doing that. Okay, that was good. And, you don't want to make like I'm changing my routine around. Well, that's what you want to do in the bedroom scene. Please do not repeat the same stuff, men and women. I know you like certain things at a certain time and all this and that, but please, don't just be in your bedroom. There's the bathroom, kitchen, living room, surprise each other. If you got a garage, it sounds crazy, but really, I love a lot of attention from the guy that I am with. And, hey, I love being surprised. Go take a hiking trip somewhere and nobody's around. Hey, as long as you freshened up before you headed out, you both took showers in the morning, everything should be pretty cool. As far as the female goes, sometimes females are kind of funny about that stuff. They want to be clean. Some females don't care. Same with guys. Some guys want to be clean. Some guys don't care. The timing is everything. You definitely want to add some spice to your life, and you can be creative. Go to like a store. Go out and pick out some. Starlight loves to role play. Go out and find out. There's nothing wrong if a guy likes certain things. There's women that have. I used to have Halloween costumes. I did get rid of all of my stuff, even though I really never wore them. As I was a flight attendant. I had outfit for, like, if you were going to take an airplane, and, hey, like, so, Starlight has had that, but I never used that outfit. I did get rid of it. So Starlight definitely needs to freshen up on everything when it comes to role playing. Some people are into, like, the doctor scene, and there's nothing wrong. Hey, maybe your wife or girlfriend wants you to be the doctor. You can give her an exam, not exam as in school. You can make sure she's in good health, make sure, like, everything's functioning good. You can use your imagination. I don't really want to get too much into this, or, sometimes the guy would like to have the girl to be like the female doctor. Or, like, I used to get guys that wanted me to do this when I had my cleaning business, is to have a French maid's outfit on, and, like, go over there and clean that floor. Okay. I never did that, but I did get offers. I would have to first hire somebody to protect me. It was just too much. I didn't do that. Or, like, women. A lot of women love police officers. Hey, get a police uniform. Do it. Dress right up. Spend some money. Don't be too cheap that you can't go out and hey, go order I ordered one myself online. You can order, I kind of believe it. You can even get a name tag, whatever name that like, master, you can put whatever name tag, the whole bit, even the stick, whatever they have. I even bought that. You can do all that stuff. Have fun with it, you know. So it is fun to do the role playing, and it really does. It really adds some spice to your life, and it gets you to learn how to act, and it gets you to get more relaxed with each other, where it's all right to be goofy and silly, and, it's not that you're going to be perfect, and some people in the role-playing area can really surprise you, that you don't even know what they're capable of doing and what they're capable of acting out. You might be surprised yourself how you can act out in a role scene, like pretending. I'm trying to think of other fun ones out there. But yeah, it is. You can be like a sub and master type. That's some really fun stuff to like, just play things out. But communication is very important, and depending on what roles that you're playing, sometimes they actually have things that you have to have a safe word, and that's the dom and sub role playing, where you can, hey, let's, like, whew, women, really, I love all of you, and it's really good for you to do this for your guys. You might, and don't let jealousy come in your heart and your heart space or your head space, and, look at your husband in any other way after you get done doing such a thing. And guys, the same thing. Don't, like, judge your wife or, like, your girlfriend because she wants you to dress up as a police officer. Be thankful that she does want you to dress up like a police officer. You want her to be happy and, have fun. Isn't it better that she goes to you, wanting you to play that police officer role instead of going out looking for a real cop? So hey, if you know that she's got, like, a fetish of cops or police officers, be that police officer. You could really, pull it off, tell her that she's going to get arrested because she's been a real bad girl, that you're going to put her in jail, because she broke the law or whatever. Have fun with it, Anyway, my time is up. I know, we're just getting started. Now you guys want me to be long. See how this works? Starlight. So yeah, we're just getting juicy here, and then Starlight's like, okay, now we gotta end the video. So anyway, I do hope that, I've been looking at the time, actually, I'm over that I wanted to. I really do hope you enjoy this video. I could talk forever on this topic. I do love role-playing. It is fun. And anyway, you could give this video a thumbs up if you like this video. I hope you really get some help on this. And hey, you order some stuff online or go out to the, Halloween stores. It might, that way you can, check out some of the stuff out there. And also, you can share this video with your friend. That would be funny. Hey, share it with your, I don't know if you want to share this with your family members, but hey, yeah, if you got a brother, or a sister that could use help in the relationship. Or even your mom or dad, hey mom, dad, look at this video. You guys could use some help here. You could send them to your mom and dad, I don't mind. I don't know if you really want to share this with your cat or dog. They might want to roll, there's a lot of cats and dogs wearing uniform outfits. Here this cat, is wearing some kind of kinky thing, and this dog is like, I don't know what the heck the dog is wearing. They do have those costume contests for animals. So yeah, you can, I guess you can share it with your cat or dog. They might like that. Anyway, I guess I'm having too much fun with this. Don't forget the notification bell. You can leave a message down below. Ding, ding, ding. Also, you can follow me on Instagram, and that's at 1995 Starlight, or on Facebook, Kathy with a K, Dingman, Starlight. If I had a uniform or something, I could have wore that tonight, but I really don't. I have to really start fresh. I got rid of all my stuff, all my fun stuff. So I have to, get fresh stuff, that is when I get married later on, I can go out and get some new stuff. It will all be fresh. So anyway, I really hope you go running out to those stores, order some stuff online, be kind to your wife, be kind to your husband, respect each other, work on each other as far as, communication goes, talk to each other, do it, Put your pride down and say, I want to add some spice to this relationship. Go and talk to her. Go and talk to him. Get back to that friendship. Forget all about the stuff in the past. It doesn't even matter anymore. Focus on the now. Let go of all that stuff so you can enjoy a romantic time with your wife or girlfriend or husband or boyfriend. So anyway, I add some spice to your life. This is Starlight. Love and light. Peace.